Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk about the California Fuchsia. So I have three of the Epilobium Canum Everett's Choice, so this is one of them, and it doesn't look full. There's like a space in between there, but I'm going to show you the other one, and this is my favorite. Look how full it is. It's a beautiful mounded shape, and it was just growing lusciously, and look how it looks. There's no space, nothing. It just looked so full and healthy. And this is the worst looking one of the three of them. It's not doing too well. It didn't grow. It doesn't look luscious like the other ones. And this is another California fuchsia, but this is the Epilobium Canum. This one is the best looking one out of the ones that I have. This one is a fast grower. It spreads out really fast, and it started blooming pretty quickly as well. And it's just been taking up quite a bit of space here where I have planted it. Look how beautiful it looks. It just looks very healthy. And this video was taken again when it was just showing its first bloom, and I always like to take videos of these plants when they are just barely showing their first bloom. Look how beautiful this color is, and it's so bright, and look at the leaves and the stems. Like, it's just a very beautiful plant, and there's been a lot of hummingbirds visiting it already. And going back to the Epilobium Canum Everett's Choice varieties, see, this one started blooming. I love the color, I love the look, but for some reason it started looking bad. And it looks good in some areas, but there's like this big gap in the middle of the plant. I'm not sure if that's something normal or typical of this plant, but I wish the whole plant looked like that, like healthy and luscious. But there you can see that big gap there. It just opened up all of a sudden. I'm not sure if it's due to the watering. I'm not sure if it's getting too much water or it's getting less water. So out of all the California native plants that I have planted, this one has been the most difficult one in terms of watering. So I'm not really sure how to read it yet. And this is the first time that I plant this plant, or any of the California native plants for that matter. And this is the other one. So out of the three Everett's Choice California fuchsias, this one here is the best looking one. It has like the best shape. It looks the healthiest, and there is a little gap there in the middle of the plant, but it's not as bad as the other one. And it doesn't have a lot of bloom as the other one, but the shape looks much better overall. But you can see a lot of the blooms there that are about to show up. And I just really like this one compared to the other one, which the other one was kind of like my favorite initially because it was looking the most robust and healthiest out of all of them. But now I like this one the most. I mean, I like all of my plants, but I'm just talking about the looks. And this next one that I'm going to show you, it's the poorest looking one. It looks very sad. It looks very depressed. It just doesn't look good at all. It has a lot of dry areas there. It didn't grow as well as the other one. So again, I'm thinking the water, I'm not doing it correctly, or maybe it's just the space where they're at. I'm not sure. This plant is really becoming hard for me to read. And that's it with those. And I love the sunset with all of my plants. And look how these Everett's Choice California fuchsias just glow in the sunset. And finally, this is what the California fuchsia Epilobium Canum looks like. It's just been blooming profusely, and it just takes care of itself. I don't need to deadhead it, but it just keeps blooming and blooming, and it keeps giving. And the hummingbird keeps coming to visit it. It's just absolutely cool, beautiful plant. And now I'm going to show you what this plant looks like in the sunset. It's as though it lights up and the colors just really come to life. It almost looks like fire even. Just a very beautiful, awesome scene.